All right, guys, here's the deal. We are going to do another blind. I know. I've really got to work on my blinds since I failed Churn's blind challenge. This blind was sent to me by my good buddy, your drinking buddy. He sent me another one. Here's the envelope for it right here. It has not been opened. He sent this one over. This one is a Arizona themed blind. Let's get into it. All right. Sorry, I had to get my tater wall out for this one. For all them tater lovers. I'm just playing. No, it was a funny joke. Anyway, I don't have a tater wall. I have empty bottles because I drink the whiskey, right? It's one of those things. Okay, so let's get into this blind. This is an Arizona themed blind, and it says these are wild whiskeys made right here in Arizona. They use Arizona grains, and for the most part, distill, age, and bottle right here. Hope you enjoy. Unique offerings that were made with love. 1 point for type, 1 point for proof, 1 point proof minus plus or minus 5. 1 point for is it finished, 1 point for the distillery, 20 points in total. There's 4 samples. But I will reward 5 free points if you can nail a bottle guess. I can guarantee you that ain't going to happen. So good luck. I'm going to need it. Okay, so I know that this is Arizona themed, and I've already poured the samples. This is a pretty cool little sample bottle. It's different. I've already poured the samples in some Glencairn sitting right here, and we're going to just kind of go into them. This one could be a little long. I'm sorry. I'm trying to do shorter form content, but it just, it doesn't work sometimes. Okay, so let's get in with number 1, which just so happens to be in your drinking buddy Glencairn. Thank you. I was mowing the yard today, and I think I got grass in my eye. That sucks, right? When you get grass in your eye. Not that type of grass. Stop. Okay, number 1. It's nice. Whatever it is really nice. Right off the bat, I'm thinking it's a malt. I haven't tasted it yet, but right off the bat, I'm thinking it's a malt. Arizona, I know of like 3 Arizona distilleries, 4. And it could be those 4, It's really nice. I can almost smell that it's finished. Where's sample A? Oh, that was sample A. It is a little bit darker than some of the other ones. Take that for what it is. It smells really nice, though. It's a little creamy, has a little creaminess to it. It's not smoky. It's not bitey. Let's go in for the taste, and then I haven't even wrote anything down yet. I got my, I dropped my pen, of course. Let's just get into it. First whiskey of the day, of course. Wow. Okay. Okay. That's chocolatey. That's pretty chocolatey. Okay. I'm going to say malt. I'm going to put malt. And then what I'm going to do, once I go through these, I'm going to pause the recording, and I'll go through them again at my own leisure, because I don't want this to be a 45-minute episode. At my own leisure, and I'll kind of go over them. For 1, I'll tell you which one I like the best. That's always fun. And for 2, I will be able to pick out a little more and see if I change it from malt to bourbon or something like that. And I will try to put what the things are so that you know. I think that's kind of fun, so that you know I'm sitting there saying it's a malt, and it's a freaking rye whiskey or something like that. We'll go from there. The proof on this one, number 1 still. I'm going to say just right off the bat, I'm going to say 100. Is it finished? I don't think it is. Distillery. Right now, I'm going to put Adventurous Stills. But again, I'll go back to that. And when you're doing blinds, anytime you do a blind, drink water. I mean, drink water anyway, but like, you know, for one, it cleanses your palate. And for two, you know, whiskey is alcohol. So, all right, number 2. Again, don't know what this is. And it's not certified Texas whiskey, which this Glencairn says. It's not dirty. It's just, I don't know what the deal is. Like, my dishwasher doesn't work very good, I guess. Well, we don't have a water softener. Yeah, it's a thing. This one tastes a little waxy. I'll say that. It's pretty sharp on the nose, too. Waxy and sharp. Like, you know the wax lips that you used to get as a kid that were like cherry flavored? It doesn't smell like cherry, but like maybe a little bit. They were like cherry flavored, and you'd hold on to them like that, and you had teeth and vampire teeth or big lips or something like that. And then you would just eat that weird wax that was kind of flavored. That's kind of what the nose is. I know that's a strange tasting note. If you've been here for a minute, you know that I have strange tasting notes. I'm sorry. Okay, let's get into this one because I'm not really picking up a whole lot other than that waxy note. Sample B. Whoa. Awesome. That waxiness comes over the wax lippy thing. You know those they're the wax things that they were like Coca-Cola bottles, and you break them open and drink the weird liquid that's inside there and then chew them up. Mm-hmm. But we're talking Arizona distilleries, right? So not that craft is bad. I love craft whiskey. Don't get me wrong. I love craft. So, okay. So I need another little sip because, and I poured the smallest amount of whiskey in there because, you know, we got life. Okay. I'm going to say that's a bourbon. I'm going to say that it's 115 on proof. Is it finished? No. Distillery. What is the distillery? It's not Del Bach, obviously. It's not Adventurous. Well, maybe it is. It could be. I've only had one Adventurous Stills, so I'm going to put Adventurous again. Not saying it's 2 from the same distillery, but you know. And then I'll go back through them again. More water. Okay. C is for Magnificent Bastards. I don't know why I always want to tell you what Glencairn I'm drinking out of. Okay, that's a malt. That is a malt for sure. A malt, which, you know, if you know me a minute, I love malt. That is, or is it a rye? Like I said, I'm horrible at this. I like it. I like to do it. I need to do more of it. Yeah. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. That is a malt. That is one. I'm going to do 110 on the proof. Is it finished? Yes. This is not Find the Imposter. Okay. Distillery, Del Bach. Whiskey Del Bach, obviously. I don't know that 100% for sure. Because what is the other distillery? There's one. There's Del Bach. There's Adventurous Stills. And there's another one. So it might be 2 offerings from one distillery. I don't know. I think there's another one. And you're drinking, buddy. If you're watching this, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I should know more about Arizona whiskey. I barely know stuff about Texas whiskey, so I got a huge book sitting right here full of the Texas whiskey, and I still. This one has a nice nose too. Number 2, the nose was not off-putting, but a little sharp. This one's really nice too. This was in the Scotch whiskey advent calendar, but it's not Scotch. I can guarantee you that. I can't guarantee the smell of it though. Okay. Okay. That's a malt. Okay. That's 118. I don't know why I picked 118. Is it finished? Yes. And I'm going to do Del Bach again. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the recording. It's going to take me a minute. I'm sorry. It's going to take me a minute. And then I'll be back. Still closed. Still closed. I'm going to pause it real fast, and then we will come back, and I'll tell you which one I like the best, and then we will do the big reveal, and I'll tell you what my findings were. All right, guys, we're back. I don't know. I think I failed pretty bad at this. The envelope was still fully sealed. Okay. Not that you care if I'm cheating, whatever. Okay. So I still pick number 1 as being a malt, at being 100 proof. It's not finished, and I think it is Adventurous Stills. I'm not certain, but I think it is. Number 2. Sorry, I always think somebody's coming. Number 2, it was a bourbon. No, it's a malt for sure. 115 maybe. Is it finished? No. I think that I don't know the distillery. Like, I can't think of a distillery, but it's almost like a single barrel or a pick or something like that for number 2, or B, whatever you want to call it. C, I changed a little bit as well. It's still a malt. I'm probably totally wrong, and you guys are laughing at me. 95 proof. Okay, 95 proof. It is finished, and it's Del Bach. Okay, number C or D. Sorry, D, malt 100 proof. I said it was 118. A little bit lower in proof. It is finished, and it's Del Bach again. 2 Del Bachs. So I got a Adventurous, whatever, store pick or a single barrel, because it's different. It's not like a normal. I don't know. It just tastes very unique. Okay, so my favorite out of all of them was C. So take that for what it is, and then you'll know what C is, obviously. That's future me problems, I guess, huh? Okay, so let's open this up. I don't know why it's in such a big thing. That's it. That's all that's in there. Okay. Are we ready for the big reveal? Okay. So it says, oh my God, I suck so bad. I suck so bad. So number 1 was not a malt. It was Peralta. So I got no points for that. It is not finished. So I got 1 point. Okay, cool. Uh-oh. Doesn't say the proof. Doesn't say the proof. Adventurous Stills. So I got that right. I did get the distillery right. I said it was Adventurous, and it is actually Adventurous Stills, the Peralta bourbon. It's not a malt, but I need to see what the proof is. I don't know. By the time I have this, the proof will be up there. I don't know if I got a point for that or not. Okay, so B was the Lost Dutchman rye whiskey. Okay, that's different. Okay, so it is not a malt. I changed it from bourbon to malt. It's not finished. I got a point for that. Yay. And it is Adventurous Stills as well, which I had Adventurous Stills on there, and then I put that it's some weird store pick or something, which it might be a store pick. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, let's go to C. Oh, so C is a malt. We got a point there. 117 proof. God dang it! If I had it was at 110. So it's drinking a lot lower. I did not get anything for that. It is finished. Sweet. And that is the single barrel store pick. What in the world? It's Del Bach is C, which of course is the one I liked, and I won't be able to get it. Okay. I actually have the last whiskey, which is, take that for what it is. That's why on D, I knew it was Del Bach. I knew it was Del Bach. Damn it. If I would have, I wouldn't have got it there either. It's fine. It's malt, obviously. 100 proof. No, it's 110. I didn't get that. It is finished, and it is Del Bach. So, yeah. I mean, I did not do horrible. Okay, I am actually going to pause and see if I can get a hold of your drinking buddy to see what the proof of the first two are. All right. So to save recording, whatever, he hasn't got back with me. Which is cool. I mean, I totally get it. Everybody's busy. I'm not expecting him to respond back to me in 5 minutes, or whatever. I'm impatient. That's just who I am. I will have how many points I made right here, somewheres right here, right there, right here. I don't know. This was really fun, and Arizona whiskey is weird, man. I don't mean weird in a bad way. I mean weird in a good way. Like, I really love Del Bach. I love them. And Adventurous Stills, now that I've had them again, and now that I went back and saw that was a bourbon, I could definitely pick out bourbon notes, which is kind of weird. But I feel like I did fairly good. I did not get bottle guess, obviously, because I don't know the bottles. The Ode to Isla. Did I tell y'all it was that one? Yeah. The Whiskey Del Bach Ode to Isla. They finished the whiskey in an Isla barrel. So obviously that's going to be dear to my heart. So that's why he wanted me to do this. And that's the one that I have a little bit left over. Why not? But I really thank you all for coming along on this ride with me. You get a little smokiness, a little extra smokiness with that. It's not smoky. It's not super bad. I would give this whiskey to anybody who wants to get into like smoky whiskeys. I would give this to them. It's super light. It's fruity. It's honeysuckle. It's all those things. But at the same time, that one just, because of me, 3 was amazing. 3 and 4 both were probably right next to each other. I picked 3 at first, but then I figured out what 4 was, and now I'm just being a fanboy and, whatever. Okay, so that's all I got for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. And, yeah, you know what you got to do. You got to keep your spirits up, and you got to go follow your drinking buddy, because he's doing some amazing stuff. He has way more followers than me, so, like, his guys should be following me. I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't matter. And I'll have everything on screen so you can see it. It's Future Me Problems, which is an editing nightmare. And if you've known me for a second, I don't like to edit. So until next time, keep your spirits up.